Before there was rebellion, before Mon Mothma, Saul Gerrera, Bail Organa, there was this moment. A single voice in the Senate, a queen turned senator, a leader who saw the cracks forming long before the galaxy did. This is where it began, with Padmé Amidala.
Wake up, senators! You must wake up!
In Attack of the Clones, we see Padmé returning to the Senate just as the galaxy teeters on the edge of war. While most senators were calling for the Grand Army of the Republic, Padmé was one of the few actively speaking out against it. She warned of centralizing power and feared what a military force could mean for democracy. And she wasn't alone. Behind closed doors, a small coalition is forming, a group that would quietly become the foundation of the rebellion. Delegation of 2000. A deleted scene from Revenge of the Sith shows Padmé secretly meeting with Bail Organa, Mon Mothma, and others, expressing their concerns about the Chancellor's growing emergency powers.
I can't believe it has come to this. Chancellor Palpatine is one of my oldest advisors. He served as my ambassador when I was queen.
Senator, I fear you underestimate the amount of corruption that has taken hold in the Senate.
The Chancellor has played the Senate as well. They know where the power lies, and they will do whatever it takes to share in it.
And we cannot continue debating about this any longer. We have decided to do what we can to stop it. Senator Mon Mothma and I are putting together an organization.
Say no more, Senator. I understand. At this point, some things are better left unsaid.
Agreed. And so we will not discuss this with anyone without everyone in this group agreeing.
That means those closest to you, even family. No one can be told.
Agreed.
Absolutely, that is the last thing we want.
Senator.
We are hoping to form an alliance in the Senate to stop the Chancellor from further subverting the Constitution. That's all.
I know a Jedi I feel we should consult.
That would be dangerous.
We don't know how the Jedi fit into all this.
I only wish to discuss this with one I trust.
Going against the Chancellor without the support of the Jedi is risky.
The Jedi are not any happier with the situation than we are.
Patience, Senator.
We have so many senators on our side. Surely that will persuade the Chancellor.
When you present the petition of the 2000 to the Chancellor, things may change.
Well then, let us see what we can accomplish in the Senate before we include the Jedi.
I understand your reservations completely, Senator, and I assure you the appointment of governors will in no way compete with the duties of the Senate.
May I take it then that there will be no further amendments to the Constitution?
I want this terrible conflict to end, just as much as you do, my lady. And when it does, I guarantee an immediate return to democracy.
You are pursuing a diplomatic solution to the war, then?
You must trust me to do the right things, Senator. That is why I am here.
But surely...
I've said I'll do what is right. That should be enough for your committee.
On behalf of the delegation of 2000, I thank you, Chancellor.
I thank you for bringing this to my attention, Senator. Their sincerity is to be admired, although I sense there is more to their request than they're telling us.
What do you mean?
They're not to be trusted.
And surely Senator Amidala can be trusted.
These are unstable times for the Republic, Anakin. Some see instability as an opportunity. Senator Amidala is hiding something. I can see it in her eyes.
I'm sure you're mistaken.
I'm surprised your Jedi insights are not more sensitive to such things.
I simply don't sense betrayal in Senator Amidala.
But you don't seem to want to admit it. There is much conflict in you, Anakin.
Over time, Padmé, Bail Organa, and Mon Mothma began forming informal ties, people willing to challenge Palpatine from within the system. Each of these names would later be central to the rebellion, but here, in these early days, they were seeds, some political, others radical.
Has been foiled.
What's happened?
The Chancellor's been elaborating on a plot by the Jedi to overthrow the Senate.
And the remaining Jedi will be hunted down and defeated. The attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. But I assure you, my resolve has never been stronger. In order to ensure the security and continuing stability, the Republic will be reorganized into the first galactic empire for a safe and secure society.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
What is known to be true has become an abyss.
Here, you're right here, and you're ready to fight!
It's not that I like the Empire, I hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it right now.
You can stand to see the Imperial flag reign across the galaxy.
It's not a problem if you don't look up.
These days will end. The way they push through a crowd, the sound of that voice telling you to stop, to go, to move, to die. Rings in the air, doesn't it? We are nothing to them. All you know now is how much you hate. Keep it alive until you know what to do with it.
We've been sleeping. I've been sleeping.
I believe we are in crisis.
I've been turning away from a truth I wanted not to face.
No one's getting out.
When truth leaves us, when we let it slip away,
we become vulnerable to the appetite of whatever monster screams the loudest.
Imperial ships are already landing.
Nobody's listening.
Is there no one who can help us?
Nobody's listening.
No one outside here knows what's happening.
And the monster screaming the loudest, the monster we've helped create,
is a disease that thrives in darkness.
You're wasting daylight.
It is never more alive than when we sleep.
We need to speak out. We need to stand up.
Tell them what to do.
This war represents a failure to listen. Now you're closer to the Chancellor than anyone. Please, ask him to stop the fighting and let diplomacy resume.
And speak the truth.
You see someone who's confused? Keep them moving until we put this behind us.
If I could do it again, I would wake up early and be fighting these bastards from the start.
Get down.
The monster who will come for us all soon.
And to bring an end to this killing and hatred.
Is Emperor Palpatine.
If we do not stand together, we will be crushed.
There is one way out.
Fight the Empire!
Welcome to the rebellion.